presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. Today, it's live second round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge. Frank, how about this hole, the par 5 11? Long one.
Oh, it is. And, you know, anything over 600 yards, only the longest it is the Bubba Watsons, the Dustin Johnsons of the world. The other ones that can get home on a hole like this. For the other ones, even those bunkers down the left side are sort of in play. You at least have to give them a cursory look off the tee. Nothing wrong with a hole, a par 5 that you can't reach. You can still play it as a 3-shotter. And in some respects, you get rewarded for laying up here because that water that comes in on the left-hand side, that's not going to be in play.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. All right, Frank, time to play a little pitch and putt right now. Good chance with a good shot here to make a 4.
Yeah, holes like this is where small ball can beat big ball.
Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Good-looking shot right here. Bit surprising. Misses the green in regulation here at the par 5.
Yeah, you'd think this is one of the easier holes on the golf course. So now just trying to avoid 6.
I think that birdie will help the cause. Now the par 4 12th, only 363 yards, but Frank, it is intricate. There's a lot involved, isn't there, in playing a hole like this?
Yeah, I think this is where you have to work out, which clubs do you hit the best? Are you better with a 9 on, are you better with the wedge? Because that's the distance you want to hit it to. That's how you can be aggressive, even when you're laying up.
These winds have held up all day long, definitely playing a part in the shot-making we're seeing out there today. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, what's the right play here? Second to the short 12th.
Short flags, obviously got to keep it on that front section. When you've got a back flag, you've got to get it over that little faint ridge that's in the middle of the screen. Got to go past that.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That is classy.
Well, they had a chance of going in.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Good testing shot here from 200 yards to the flagstick.
There we go. Decided to put on my headset finally. Sorry about that. Forgot. Get down. Get down.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Getting set now over the putt. Frank, tie atop the leaderboard now.
I think it's certainly starting to get everybody captivated.
That was a nice birdie.
That's an absolute beauty.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Should be safely on deck.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Good chance here. Thundering up the leaderboard, 10 under par for the tournament. What a birdie. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
Can I use a Sony Vive with PlayStation 4?
Checking my sources. Here's what I found on the web for can I use a Sony Vive with PlayStation 4. Let me think. Okay, I found this on the web for can I use a Sony Vive with PlayStation 4.
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Today it's live third round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge. You need to get every bit of this one. It's a par 3 of 230 yards.
Ooh, some gusty winds. That's going to be difficult.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Frank going for 2 in a row now. And that's a birdie. Frank, what's the best way to make 3 here at this 389-yard par 4 14th?
I'm not sure, really. I know there's 2 definitive options, you know, hitting it down the left or carrying over the bunker. And I think that's another example of Pete Dye. There's one of those holes you never really know if you've made the right play until you finish the hole. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
It looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
That will be a great look at birdie. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today.
Oh, painful lip out. That was a good putt.
Absolutely can't believe it. I thought that thing was stone dead in the center.
Comfortably knocks it in.
Frank, if a player needs to make a big move at the close of the round, how could they get at this whole location and make a birdie? They call this turning home.
Yeah, I think that's where you have to be a little more aggressive off the tee shot. A drive of 280 yards can certainly take those 2 bunkers down the left out of play. There is one in the distance down there, 350 yards, so even the longest hitters can still hit driver down there. You imagine pumping one down there, sort of 340 yards. Now you turn a long hole into a drive and wedge. That's how you get aggressive.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. Par 5 16th is a slight dog-leg left at 600 yards.